shit, boy. So before we get to that setup, this is my bed. That's a hole. Don't ask why. So yeah, that's my bed. It's my room. Got my curtain there for privacy. Got a fan here. Let me know who likes to sleep in the cold. I actually love sleeping in the cold, so. We got some weights over here. Also, I'm getting a curtain. I might put it up right here, so when I start streaming again, I'll have my shit there. Huge DC and Marvel fan. I can't choose a side. I like both. I wish though that DC made more movies instead of shows. I don't fuck with the shows. I like the movies better. Got my toothbrush to clean my shoes. Some dress shoes right here. Also, this is new to my setup. You guys can see me right there. I look fat, but pretty skinny. Got a Samsung TV here. This was actually my sister's old TV. She gave it to us when she moved into her new place. It's actually fucked up a little bit, but who cares? This was to my old desk that I had, one of my older setup videos. So we got a TV here. So before I get into the video, I just want to apologize for the background audio. I keep my PC on. I keep all my fans on full speed because when I game, my GPU overheats. So I keep it all on max. I have 2 PWM fans and 3 DC fans, so it's hard to control them. So I just keep it all on blast. And I forgot to turn the fans off or turn them down to default. So sorry about that. Hope you guys can hear me properly. I don't really know how to fix that. So yeah, sorry. Love y'all. Also got an arm stand. Now I do have a list of the stuff that I have, and I will name the prices to all these things here below. So first of all, let's turn off this thing. Let me give you guys a setup view. So this is pretty much the setup. It's a beautiful setup. Let's turn off, let's close these windows. Yeah, let's just admire the beauty. Got the PC there. Got the desk. Also, 1.79K. We're about to hit 1,800 subscribers, bro. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for the support, man. It means a lot. Got the router. Got the keyboard. I'll get into that later. Got some problems with that one. Got the mouse. Also got the mouse pad. This is where we do the hand cams, you know what I'm saying? Got the Logitech up there. Alright, so first on the list, let's get into this Logitech. Now this Logitech is the C920. I think it's the Pro version, I don't know. But this cost me $75. I think it was $80. I'm just gonna name the current prices. So it was $80. The mouse right here. This is the SteelSeries Rival 110. I got this at Walmart a while back when I first got my setup. This cost me like $15 to $20. The On Mini soundbar. This is probably my favorite speaker, bro. It's like hella loud. So that I got that for like $50 at Walmart. Maybe your guys' Walmart has it. This is a brand that you see at Walmart a lot. What else they got? So the Blue Yeti. Got this on Amazon. It was refurbished. So this is a midnight blue. Only thing about this is this charger. The power, it like bent, so it's like fragile when it's in here. Like you can hear out of one side of the headphones only, so you have to just mess with it a little bit so it works after that. So I don't know if that's how they all are, but that's my problem with it right now. But besides that, it's pretty good. What else do I got? The mic arm. You can find these on Amazon. Just search it up. I mean, there's a lot of them from there, so you can choose whichever one you want. A lot of them are expensive, some of them are cheap. But Yeah, like I said, this is the M Pro 2. So the problem I'm having with this is that these arrow keys, these are supposed to be arrow keys, up, down, left, right, whatever you want to call it, left and right. These don't even work like that. I don't know why they stopped working, but they do. The LEDs, they turn off after a while, but I disabled the rest LED lights when it turns off, automatically after a little bit. I turned that off, but it still does it. What else? I mean, there's just so much shit wrong with this. You guys have seen in one of my gameplays, I was moving and then my shit stuck. It just kept moving forward and not gonna do shit. So, I mean, once I updated the software for it, Obin's kit right there. When I updated the software, that's when I started experiencing fucking problems with it. So, I mean, if I could revert back, then I would, but I just can't. So, you have a lot of LED options though. Let me turn off this light. You have a lot of options here. It doesn't look like this on camera. IRL is different, but it's flickering right now. But yeah. Let's get into the rest of the stuff, shall we? So, next thing on here is this chair. This is the NOWAS Ergo 3D chair right here. This one cost me a pretty penny. It was like $315, I think. One thing I don't like about this is that it collects dust inside of here. Yeah, you guys see a lot of dust in there. Let's see. This headrest comes up. Pretty nice. These armrests, they turn, they push forward and come out. They also rise up really high. And it goes back pretty far. If you want to lock it, just push it in. It doesn't move no more. Pull it out, it goes back. That's pretty much it. You want it to go down, push up, and you sit on it, it goes down. You want it to go up, it goes up. Definitely recommend this chair. Good for back support. Alright. So next, I'm gonna get into this router. This is the Netgear Nighthawk C700. Also AC 1900, so pretty much the speeds is up to about 500 megabytes per second, or megabits per second, I think it was. So usually your data plans, if you have like Xfinity or something, they usually give you a free router, but you have to pay monthly. It's like an additional $14 or $24, I think it was. So if you buy your own and you send the other one back to them, you won't have to pay an additional fee. So that saves you a little bit of money over time. So that's why I got this one, and it produces better signal. Also got Ethernet cables. We have two here. This is my LED lights, and this is the coax cable, and then the power cable right down the bottom. So these the Ethernet cables, this one's an 8 gig or Cat 8. This one goes to my PC, and then this one goes to my brother's, which you saw outside. Here we got the RGB lights, nothing crazy. Also, this speaker came with this controller. Alright. Also, down here, we got the Astros 810. This one was about $38, I think. I got it for like $60 on at Walmart, so I kind of played myself. But yeah, I'll also leave the links to all these stuff down below in the description. This router was like $190, I think it was. You can get these at Walmart, so that's where I got that one at. Okay, so now let's get into the monitors, which I think you guys like. Let me dim this down a little bit. So this, as you can see, you got some DC characters, you got some Marvel. This is the Acer VG240Y 23.8 inch display. It has two HDMI ports right down here in the bottom. Also, I have this HDMI cord because I bring it down here and plug it into my TV to watch my shows. And that's pretty much why it's like that. If it wasn't like that, I would have it tucked in here. These are your cord slots for the mic arm. I'll get into that later. But yeah, this is a 144 hertz monitor. It can overclock to 165. So it doesn't even say that in the listing on Amazon. It doesn't say shit about 165, but that's what it goes up to. And you also have also HDMI's are 2.0. So, and you also have one display port. On this BenQ, shout out to the channel, shout out to every single one of y'all. 1.79K, come on now. Ain't no one doing it better than us. So this right here is the BenQ GL2580H, I think that's what it was. 24.5-inch display, 60 hertz monitor. I tried overclocking it, and the most I can get was like 80 hertz, I think it was. 80 or 85. I made a video on that, on how to overclock it. It's not that hard. But this monitor was 130, and then this one was 200. So down below in the description if you guys want that. So this arm stand, this is a Huano dual monitor mount. It was $50. So as you can see, it could turn vertically or horizontally. It can go up a little bit, not too much, and it can go down all the way down to the table. These also move out. You can move it in. I wish these would go up higher, but it just doesn't, so that's what I would worry about if I was you. If you guys want it to go high, it probably won't do that. So, I mean, that's only default, only the problem I have with it. So this ring light is called the newer ring light. This goes for about $92. Comes with a phone adapter where it holds your phone onto it, but I took that off from my webcam. Also comes with a little red button where you can connect it to your phone via Bluetooth, and you can like go far and take a picture and snap with the button. So that's pretty clutch. I like that. I don't use it though because I'm not. That's pretty much for that. So let's get into the desk. So this tabletop, it's a PINNARP countertop. It's walnut covered in veneer, which is like a layer that's covered up on this, basically. So this is a 74 length table, 74 inches, and it goes about 25 inches deep. So there's also another version, which is like a 90-inch, which is way too fucking high, or long I meant, which is an additional $50. But if you got the money for it, then I mean, go ahead. So for this version, it's $189 plus shipping. I got this on Ikea. It took about a month to get to my house, or 2 weeks, 4 weeks. And that's pretty much all about that. I definitely do recommend this. So the leg stands that we got here, these are called the TOPSKY dual monitor electric desk frame. You can get those on Amazon for $230. In my opinion, it is worth it. Comes with these default buttons right here. I turned it off because this router doesn't go up because of the tight wires right here. So if I do go up, it'll probably drop it down, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. It feels good either way. Okay, so let's get into the PC. But before that, we got the DualShock controller for the PS4. This is the original controller from my PS4 Pro that I had. I broke it though by accident, but who cares. Xbox controllers. I got this bitch at Walmart. This is a knockoff version. I got this because I needed to play GTA, and PS4 controller isn't plug and play. I don't know why. I talked to Rockstar about that. Let's talk about Rockstar for a second. They're taking this long to fucking come out with GTA 6, and they can't even fix a plug and play with the PS4 controller. Do fucking better, guys. Come on. So I had to buy this, but this worked pretty much fine. I got this for like $15, I think. It worked though, but I got a free charger from there, so it worked. So let's get into the PC. Let me turn this light off. So you gotta look into that. It's a beautiful build, by the way. Alrighty then, so let's get into this. So this build, this is completely, like, I think everything has changed besides my CPU and my RAM and these fans. So I think everything has changed from when I first got the build. I got a pre-built from PowerPC and I literally switched everything out, which is kind of crazy. So that LED strip right there, I got that from my old case. I pulled it out and plugged it into this one. So I'm gonna get into details on what we got here. Turn the light back on. So as you can see here, we got a Geforce RTX 2080 Super. This is a Gaming X Trio from MSI. This, I got this when it was around 700. This is before GPUs went up like shit. So now this goes for about 1,000 up. So if I resell it, I could probably get a good amount of money back. But I won't because I use this every fucking day. So we also, behind this cooler, we got a i7 9700K F 3.60 gigahertz. I overclocked it to 4.85 gigahertz, I think it was. So this goes for about $300, the CPU. It's also an 8-core processor. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. The RAM, we got two 8 gig DDR4 RAM. Sorry about that. 3200 megahertz. This RAM is shit. The RGB literally makes squeaking noises, so I don't recommend this. This is gonna be my next upgrade, by the way. So, also down here, this is where we boot our PC on. So this is an Intel SSD. It's 1 terabyte. It's the 660p series. It goes for about 116. This is where we boot our PC on. And then we also got a hard drive in the back, which is like a 500 gigabyte hard drive. So we got the hard drive from my old PS4 Pro, and we just popped it into this one. And that's pretty much that. Let's see here. So the case is a Fractal Meshify 2. We have the dark tinted version, this tint right here. They come with light tinted and clear cases, but I got the dark version. These fans right here, they're Noctua fans. They're the NF-P12 Redux versions. PWM on this, which stands for pulse width modulation, is around 1300 RPM, which is basically the speed. And then also RPM stands for revolutions per minute, so how many times it goes around. So it goes around 1300 times per minute. If you think about it, it's pretty fast. So also the power supply down here. Bro, my shit is dusty as fuck. I gotta clean this shit. Golly. Yeah, when you have a lot of fans, you get a lot of dust, so I gotta clean that out. Let me know if I should make a cleaning video. But yeah, the power supply we got is a Thermaltake Tough Power. It's 750 watt, 80 plus gold, fully modular ATX power supply. This goes for about 106. The fans, these fans right here, were about $13, and these came with the case. So if you guys are wanting to get that, just go crazy with it. The case right here was about 150. It's a pretty big case too. This RTX card is huge, so if you compare it, you got all the space left. Alright. So this cooler is a NZXT Kraken X53. It does pretty well when I edit my videos. It renders through the CPU, which this cools it. You got cold liquid coming through to cool it, and then hot liquid that comes through the radiator. The fan cools the liquid down and it comes back through here, so it's a whole cycle. It doesn't make sense to me, but oh well. Now this motherboard, MPG C390 Gaming Edge AC motherboard, It's specifically built for gaming. It's an MSI motherboard, and right now it currently goes for $272. That is fucking mad. Back then, not that long ago, I think like a month ago when I bought this, I set a price alert on a PC part picker to tell me when it goes lower, and it dropped to about 163. So right then and there, that's when I copped it, because I knew that it would go back up very fast, and now it goes for almost $300. So good thing I bought it when I did. If you guys need me to get more in depth with something here, just let me know, and I can help every single one of you guys out. This PC is probably my prized possession. If this gets lost, I would probably cry. And this is what my channel runs on, so yeah. TV, that's what I watch my shows on. I'm gonna watch Black Widow on this bitch soon when it drops. So ring light down here at the carpet. Look at my hairy legs. Carpet is a pretty solid pickup right there. Got my dirty slides there. Got my bed. And yeah, got the mask. Don't take your vaccine.